am about to start packing for my vacation next week. I am going to Chicago to visit my family. We have 2 high school graduations, my mom's birthday, my grandfather's birthday, a graduation party, and my parents are moving to the city from the suburbs. So it's a busy week, got a lot of packing to do. So I thought I would take you guys through my process, clothes, how I fit things into the suitcase, and most importantly, the planner stuff. So for those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know that I am recently obsessed with the Erin Condren travel journal as my main source for planning and documenting all of my trips. I've already done 2 so far in this journal, a wedding and Go Wild. And so now I'm on this next upcoming trip. Now the one page I don't love in the travel journal is the packing page. Here is how it looks with nothing on it. It has a bunch of blank spaces, but some categories. And to be honest, one, I don't like filling in all the categories or filling in all the stuff myself. And some of the categories don't have enough stuff for me, like toiletries. I need a longer list for that. So I have this printable that Erin Condren gave to all of the attendees at Go Wild a couple of years ago, and it's my absolute favorite thing. Now they do have something similar to this in both a notepad and a dashboard form that you can clip into your planner. I will link both of those below. This was just for the people attending Go Wild. So I took my printable and I resized it so that it would fit into my travel journal, and I just glued it in there. And then about a week or 2 before the trip, I will start working on my list. And the first thing that I'll do is just highlight everything that I know I'm gonna need that's already on the list. And then I will also add some notes. So some things need a little bit more clarification, like it says pleasure reading, I'm gonna bring my Kindle. Sometimes I add numbers to these things. And then I'll add my own things over here, or I'll add extra things like my watch, but also I don't want to forget my charger because I wear an Apple Watch. So that's how I sort of edit the packing list to work for myself. So let's get going. So if I'm going on a long trip, like a week or more, I will usually pull out my suitcase probably 4 to 5 days in advance and leave it open, and I will put things in it as I go past them and know that I want to pack them. Things I don't need every day, obviously. It's mostly clothes. So after I do laundry, instead of, putting the clothes away, I will just throw them into the suitcase. Or if I come across a cute outfit in my closet, that'll go into the suitcase. So I know that it won't be dirty and I won't wear it. It's probably not my boyfriend's favorite habit of mine, but it really does make things easier for me. And I pack sort of throughout the week as opposed to just a day or 2 before. But then, of course, my first task when I'm ready to actually pack is to fold and organize everything that I've thrown in the suitcase over the course of the past week or so. All right, everything is out and in piles all over my living room. So now it's back to the list. Okay, so once I've organized everything that I had been throwing in the suitcase since I pulled it out, now I will start going on the list, and I will either check it off because it's already, near the suitcase ready to be packed, or I will go get it and put it into the suitcase. So my license I've already got. Some things take extra steps. For example, the Kindle, I actually need to go plug it in. And then some things can't be packed until the day before, like the Kindle. I'm going to use it on the subway to get to work tomorrow. So what I'll do there is I'll actually just circle it. And then the day before, or, a couple hours, the day of, not the day before, or a couple of hours before I leave, I will go back and check all the things that I circled just to make sure I got them. So same thing with my Yeti. All right, I got all of this stuff, which is like small travel size toiletries, mostly just clothes and shoes, all ready to get put into the suitcase and into my packing cube. So here we go. All right, somehow I ended up with 5 of these reusable Erin Condren tote bags in my pile. How many tote bags does one really need for a week-long trip? All right, now it's time to start putting some of this stuff in. So for some things that aren't clothes or shoes, I don't really use the packing cubes, but I will put them in the top 2 spots. So packing cubes. So shoes, I usually try to wear the thickest shoes on the plane that aren't heels. So I'm going to wear my tennis shoes actually on the plane, so I don't need those. I'm not really honestly taking that many pairs of shoes, so they might fit. Let's do one of the medium-sized packing cubes. The packing cubes, sometimes I will do it based on day, sometimes I will do it based on chunks of the trip. But for this particular trip, I have not picked out specific outfits for specific days. So I'm actually just going to pack light items together. So I'm going to use this big one for dresses, and we'll see if I can fit anything else. Okay, now I have one more packing cube left. It's just my workout clothes, my pajamas, and then a couple hanging out outfits in case I just want to wear like leggings and a t-shirt. Oh, I did that in the big packing cube. I meant to do it in like the same size as the shoes, because I think it will fit in that one. All right, hang on. Okay, I fit everything but my swimsuit, but that's okay. So if I'm going to be trying to go somewhere where I want to put my suitcase away, I will put my undergarments in one of these small packing cubes. But if I'm going to be not essentially living out of the suitcase, but if I know I'm gonna leave my suitcase out the whole week, I will just put them in this top pocket. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's pretty much all I can pack now, because all of my toiletries, my makeup, that's going to have to wait until after I get ready for work tomorrow. So that's it for now. I will see y'all tomorrow. I totally lied. I have to pack my planner stuff. I almost forgot. I wouldn't have forgotten, but I almost forgot that I was going to do it tonight when I said I would see y'all tomorrow. So the amount of planner stuff that I bring varies based on how much time I think I'm going to have planning while I'm there, how long I'm going, and if I'm doing a lot of planning in advance, like if I know exactly what's going to happen while I'm there, or if I'm going to try to plan a little bit while I'm there. So for this trip, I'm going to my parents. I know there's going to be some downtime. I know I'm going to get a little bit of time to plan. And I am planning some stuff in advance, but not everything. So I am going to pack a pretty good amount of planner stuff. This is probably the max that I would ever bring on a trip. So in addition to what I'm about to show y'all, I always bring my normal planner case, my big case from Design Pandemonium, which I will link below. And in it, I have my pencil case, which from Chrissy and Designs, that has a bunch of pens and pencils, which I recently posted on Instagram what I put in that pen case. I'll link that below. I also have my Erin Condren Life Planner. I have my lettering journal. I usually carry a handful of petite planners with me, the wellness journal and the meal planning. Those I'm going to leave at home, but I will bring my travel petite planner with me. And then I'm going to bring one sticker binder and a few sticker books. So let me show you guys what that entails. And then maybe some washi. We'll see. Okay, this is where I store my stickers and some jewelry and my washi tape in this shelf. It's one of my favorite places in my apartment, but I usually bring some of the Erin Condren sticker books, especially if it's over a holiday. I'm not actually going to be bringing any of them with me on this trip because I'm going to bring these 3 sticker books from Michael's. They never actually got put away because I just got them. If you watched my Michael's vlog and haul, I flipped through these. Sorry, that one's upside down. I will link that video below. So I already pulled them out, or they never got put away. And then I always bring this sticker binder with me. So this is the custom binder that my very sweet boyfriend got Design Pandemonium to do for us for my birthday, like over a year ago. And so this is the sticker binder I bring with me when I travel. This is my bed. I know it's not the most exciting background, but the shelf that I showed y'all is right behind this, so it's just easier to go back and forth. So this is the binder that I always bring with me when I travel. You can see it's had some love. And here's what's inside. So these little samplers from Libby & Co. Some blank page protectors, which I'll explain in a minute. These picture things from Lily Henry, some more Libby & Co. Also more Lily Henry. I just find these samplers that are all the same color to just come in handy. And then these are the custom ones that came in this binder. They never leave this binder. So what I do, and this is gonna sound a little extreme, I'll go through every one of my, okay, not every one of my sticker binders, but most of my sticker binders, and I will see if there's anything that I would use while I am planning that week that I'm gone. I just want to make sure I have everything, especially if I'm going to take the time to plan. So it doesn't really take me that long, but I will flip through and pull out everything that I think could relate to that week. So all right, and then once I have the pile that I am gonna bring with me, I will put it in the binder. If it is on its own like this one, I will just stick it into one of the page protectors. And if it clips in, I'm gonna first sort it by shop and then put all the shops together after all the page protectors. That's it. I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna take some washi. I probably won't pack a ton, if at all, but that is my sticker packing process. Now, it didn't take me that long, to be honest with you. The most annoying part is putting them all back when I get home. It's like my least favorite thing to do. Okay, now I am going to toss in the last couple items that I had circled to add in right before I left. So I also threw in a couple extra things in here. This is just an empty duffel bag. Somehow I always come home with stuff for my parents. A crossbody bag, my Emily Lay hat. So actually this is what I keep all my toiletries in. So I'll stick that right there. This is my makeup bag. This is my toothbrush and my water pick. My vitamins, my lipsticks. I pack way too many lipsticks. And that's it. There's a couple other things that I circled to toss into my carry-on, like my chargers and my Kindle. But other than that, I am ready to go. Thanks for packing with me.